Well, my very first stream of this new year, the year of the rabbit. So hello everyone, can everyone hear me okay? Amongst all of this noir-esque music? Hope all of you are doing well. I just want to say thank you, Cat Lady Creates, for the resubscription for 17 months in a row. That is absolutely wonderful. And Krusnikheim, greetings and salutations to you. I don't know if there's ever going to be a year of the blob. If there was, everyone would probably be dead. That will probably be the apocalypse. So maybe being reproductive is probably the best motive for this entire year. The year of the rabbit. They always reproduce at a rapid rate at this point. And thank you so much, Krusnikheim, for the resubscription for 3 months through Prime Gaming. That was quite grand. So, here's a few things. Well, first off, whether you are in the morning, afternoon, evening, or night, I hope all of you are doing well. This fine. Okay, Krusnik then. Krusnik, you got it. But yes, hope you're doing well and staying safe out there. Apparently, my living situation, or my little home, is supposed to have a winter storm in effect, but it was supposed to happen this afternoon, but it never really transpired unless it's gonna be later on. Thankfully, it wasn't that loud that time. Normally, it's always so bombastic, even though I turned it down for that one moment there. Because my oversensitive hearing can be plow time. Oh god! That could be used in so many out of context moments, honestly, though. Plow time. But yes. Hopefully everyone stays safer there. Hopefully you don't come across any horrendous winter storms on the horizon. And here's a few things that I need to emphasize before we get started. This is my reattempt to play this particular game because there were some technical woes that prevented me from going forward with the title in general. So here's my second attempt with Inscryption by Daniel Mullins. A rogue, deck-like, mystery, escape room, so many different genres and themes with this game in particular involved. But yes, there is actually, right now as we speak, if you are a fan of this particular game or like what you see throughout this stream, you can support me in a few ways. Well, 2 ways in particular. By typing in !game loop, please. You never know with these fast rolls. You can see there's Humble Bundle, where you can get that, or Nexus. Any one of those two, you can buy from those 2 links. You will be supporting me in the process. But there's another thing. It actually has... There is no slap functionality. Haha! Trying to give me the slap? I did not initiate any slap functionality, so of course. Well, hopefully one of these days I can have more wiggle capabilities, but as of right now, my virtual state is limited. But yes, as of right now, on specialreservesgames.com, they have a physical copy for a limited time of Inscryption, either for PlayStation 5 or the Nintendo Switch. You can get the usual edition or the limited edition, depending on your price range. So, this isn't gonna last for very long, especially... Ooh, nice! Hopefully it didn't cost you a whole bunch of money, but that's a nice. Took 2 years. Yeah, I still need to get one for myself, but we'll have to see. I figured it would be around that range, yes. I still have games for that system, but I have yet to get it myself. Yeah, that's probably the rise investment, especially when PlayStation was attempting to basically end services for PlayStation 3 And I know it's gonna be halting soon for, I think, PSP or PS Vita in the near distant future. So imagine if they cut ties. Hey, index page! Thank you so much for the lurk. Good to see you here in the meantime. Oh, yes. I actually did, but maybe I'll go ahead and make another one in the meantime. And LA Cartoons, hello, hello. Ooh, speaking of which, LA Cartoons recently properly told me that I was a part of a video recently. A video that helps those who want to go into VTubing to start off with some tips in this year. Apparently I was an example of this video of what you can be. So that will be interesting. If there is enough time within this stream, I might just go ahead and react to that video itself and see how it is. Apparently it's supposed to be nice and informative. It's so odd to see myself in another person's video. I mean, especially when you have me alongside, I don't know what other VTubers are a part of that one, but if it's like alongside more popular ones or independent ones or secretive, underappreciated, who knows? It'll be interesting to find that out in the meantime. But for now, I suppose, let me grab some water here real quick and then I think we can get started with the stream. Ooh, good timing with the music then, too. Alright. Oh, yes. And speaking of which, I will be hopefully hosting some more YouTube streams further down the road. It will be upcoming Friday and Saturday, hopefully. And that's where I'm going to be basically having my Short Game Fridays from here on out. So that way, we don't have to worry about the whole import process through there. One and done. Right on www.youtube.com/@Cuddlymuffintop if you wanted to give that a follow. You can also type in the ! social to bring up all the other social media links if you wish to, as another way to keep informed. I also have a survey. Yes. Yes, yep, it's actually, I normally have Thursdays off. Well, for good old-fashioned plasma donation. So yeah, I would be having it 24 hours after I stream on Twitch. I made sure to keep that into consideration during that entire process. So we should be good to go with that, as I put it on my schedule. Now, I gotta move myself here a little bit. It's time for us to start Inscryption. I will most likely have to go from the bottom again to keep up to date with everything else. Alright, and then I'm gonna close that off. I'll try not to gag, but knowing me, I need better ways to swallow. Alright, Inscryption. You says you're not oh, there we go. Alright, can everyone see the screen? Can everyone... Okay, you probably can't hear it too much. It's more of a static ambient noise. Here we go. Gonna move it just slightly so I'm able... Yep, okay, so everyone can see it. Alright. And yes, you can do this as well.
Time to figure out what's on this thing.
Okay, so there is a poll also right in the chat itself. I am hoping to get some more community events going on my Discord server. One for the evening, where I would be basically doing movie nights. Not sure which night that would be, but also mornings where we'll be watching Batman the Animated Series. So that will be coming soon in the nearby future if you want to tune into that. So right now, what Krusnik has just done was bring up the point code. Muffin it throw 401. Oh, you mean for the server? Let's see here. Let's see. Let's double check. Oh, Well, isn't that just bizarre? Isn't that just great? That is good to know here. Let me see if I can bring up... That is... Let me go ahead and copy that. And let's redo the link here. I'm not sure why it was like that. Thank you for the notification there. Hopefully this won't take me too long. Alright. Let me take a look and see. Ah! I see now. Maybe that's the reason. Okay. Alright. Gonna paste that. And let's make sure that the timer version is the same. Okay. Alright. Let's double check it now then, in this case. Let's just be safe and then sorry with the whole entire process. Okay. Is it still saying poll? Oh, wait, I know why. I know the reason why. It's because that poll for the poll ends Wednesday is probably still connecting. That's the reason why it's connecting like that. Alright, so we gotta edit that. And make sure they're not in the same facility. Okay. That's probably why there's an error message in regards to that. Alright. So let's double check that. Let's see. There, that's more like it. Now the poll that's outside of the link itself. So now you should be able to vote for a genre within that Discord community night. And if you want to join my Discord, you most certainly can with, well, typing in either Discord, !Discord, or !Social to bring up that Discord link. Just a fair warning, even though there is no not safe for work material within my stream itself, it is basically still... Oh, looks like we got some drop frames coming in here. We're gonna wait it off here. Hello, Nikki. Greetings and salutations to you. Hope you're doing okay out there. Welcome to the stream. We just are about to get started here. Alright. So, now with this one, I am going to go ahead and start a new game. What's this? What's this? It doesn't want me to start a new game? Well, isn't that just a little bit peculiar there? Okay. Well, hopefully the coffee fits aren't anything too severe and you are able to feel better soon. Yeah, coffee fits are the worst. A siren? How would I be a siren in this case? Alright. So, apparently, it does not want me to... Oh, here. Reset save data. Really reset it. All of it. There we go. Now we got it. Now we're gonna get back to the basics.
Okay. Time to figure out what's on this thing.
Okay. Let's see if it actually works this time around. I'm interested in seeing. Alright, let's see. It's still not allowing me to start a new game. So hopefully this is... Well, to tell you the truth, there really hasn't been a whole lot of progress in the first one. Yeah, looks like it joked with me here. Yeah, it does seem to be the case. Okay, so with that said, I think we're just gonna have to continue the game as it was from the last time. Honestly, I really haven't made a lot of progress within it since the last stream back in October, so hopefully there won't be a lot of things going on here that people would have missed. Oh yes, I forgot your eyes. Hi there. You have such ominous.
Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you.
Alright, thank you.
Play the squirrel card.
Sure. We'll do it right here.
Now play your stout.
Alright, I can do that. Oh yes, the stoat is basically... It's the meta card that can communicate with me. There we go.
An honorable death. Play the stout.
Alright, now we'll back away.
Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat.
Alright.
Your stout stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power. 1.
And the hearts are 3. Okay, makes sense. Yep,
You stout me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my scale all the way down.
Oh yes.
Like this.
When I play any Daniel Mullins game in the past, like Pony Island and the Hex, it most certainly does. So, I am anticipating the amount of insanity is on horizon.
My turn.
Alright, a coyote.
Your stout stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stout. That means your stout's health is 2 less. If a creature's health receives 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel.
Let's go with the deck.
How reckless of you.
Hello, Rampage Sigma. Greetings and salutations to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Looks like I have no choice.
Perhaps you are learning I will pass. You've drawn all the creatures from your deck. A squirrel is your only choice.
Alright.
You're lacking sacrifices for that river squirrel.
Alright. Now we'll go back, and I'm gonna go... Alright, there we go.
Huh? Hey! Fear not. The beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. Its suffering is real, but you will see it again.
Alright. There we go. And ring.
3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Pass.
Alright, let's see. I guess we can put a... Up. And let's go back here. Let's see. 1 attack, 6 health. You know what? I think I'll... Ding ding. There we go.
You've run this match. They won't all be so easy.
Alright, fair enough.
Let me recall your story. Oh, yes.
Alright. Oh, yep.
You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself.
It's all Dungeon Master mode at this moment. There we go.
2 denizens of the forest approach you tentatively.
Alright, let's see.
The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck.
Alright, so we got the adder with the poisonous bite, or the cat that cannot die, but it cannot attack either. mean, the undying cat is giving me that look. Oh, hold on real sec. There we go. You know what? I'll take the kitty just in case. When a card bearing this sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish.
Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you.
Alright, let's see.
You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in the bottom. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it.
Oh, to pull out my teeth? I remember this part.
These as much as you can carry.
Alright. Looks like we got another enemy encounter on the horizon, so let's go ahead.
You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain.
You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me?
Take your turn.
Play along for now.
You may now see my moves ahead of time.
Oh, is that right then? Okay. So, can we look at the boulder here? Stump, boulder. Got about 5 health here. So I guess we can put down a squirrel. And let's see. Let's see. There we go. And here we go. Okay. And I think that's about it for right now.
Need I remind you your items may help?
I mean, they could help, but at the same time, I don't want to use them up so easily.
I mind the ambitious woke up. It ages swiftly.
Alright. I guess we can go with another squirrel then in the meantime. Here we go. So I'm gonna place a squirrel down, and then we can place a... Here we go. And then put the cat down there. And then... Actually, I should have just put... Honestly, I think I put this on the wrong spot. I should have put it here because the bat is gonna just go for it. Oh, it has flight, so it would have just attacked me and went over the cat anyways. I see how it is. Okay. Alright. We might as well toll the bell.
The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Ha! My bat flew right over your cat.
Alright. Let's do this then. I'm gonna take another squirrel. And then we're going to take the squirrel and put it here. And then... I'm gonna, there we go, put the river stamper right there, and then, end my turn. Oof, I am not doing so grand, it looks like. Alright, so I'm gonna take, do I take a card or do I take a squirrel? Maybe I should take a card here. I mean, we could try to sacrifice this. Alright, let's see. I should have put the cat somewhere else, like right behind the stump. That was bad on my part, for sure. And I don't want to sacrifice the stout either. You know what? Let's see. Yeah. This is not looking good on my end, for sure. Yeah, maybe I just have to... Oh, okay.
Oh! A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it.
Yeah, but it's not gonna... I'm missing one tooth and it's probably gonna not matter in the end. Okay. Alright. I guess what I'm gonna have to do then in this case is... and then place it here. There we go. Okay. Dang it. Alright. Another wolf. Alright. Again. What Pokemon would you like to be named after? Snorlax. Seems the most beneficial. Okay. Okay, we're still in this apparently. Okay, so I'm gonna put down the squirrel here. Then sacrifice the squirrel and the cat to put a wolf right there. Okay, looks like we're still in this, thankfully. Okay, looks like we're still in this. There we go. Nice.
You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain.
Alright. Honestly, I thought I was gonna lose that one. Let's see what we got here.
The young wolf cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn.
I already got wolves, so...
The meek sparrow. An inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature.
Probably could use a flight monster if I'm being completely honest, so... Alright. What do we got here? I can't quite remember.
You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice. One that will be lost forever.
I guess it would be the sparrow in this case, because I don't want to kill off the cat. Alright. Let's do it. Wait, pick you? Fine, I'll pick you, Stout. There we go.
A ghastly spectacle. But the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stout.
Oh yes, because now the Stoat... Oh, Stoat. I feel like I'm basically butchering the name of the animal here. But now you have the power of flight, so that actually is quite beneficial. Not only do you have more health than the sparrow, but you also have the height. Flight! Not height! Okay. Is this the boss encounter? I can't quite remember. Probably not yet. Ah.
Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil.
So does that...
He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough! Oh, only keeps me around to watch me suffer.
Oh ho ho. So it knows already the Stoat is troublesome in some regard. Alright, so I'm gonna... Let's see. Okay, so we got a bat and a coyote. So I'm gonna put the squirrel down. They're both airborne, so...
You can't play.
I know that. Alright, let's see. Alright, here you go.
Back on the board.
There we go.
My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight.
Okay. Not doing good at the moment. Alright, I'm gonna take a squirrel. And I think I should probably use one of my other squirrels then too. So, squirrel down there. And a squirrel here. And let's go with the wolf. And put the wolf right there. Just to get rid of that bat. Alright. There we go. Oof. Okay. Now let's see here. Ooh, alright, alright. Probably get the other squirrel here too. And then squirrel right here. Okay. And then the river snapper.
You're 4 damage away from winning.
Okay. Let me draw a card. Oh, it just needs 1 sacrifice, so I'll have to draw a squirrel later. There we go. Alright. So far, so good. Okay, squirrel. And we're gonna put the squirrel down here. Sacrifice the squirrel. Place you here. And ring that bell. Nice!
Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood.
Alright! Not too bad, not too bad. Though, once we get to this encounter, I think once we get to the gold digger aspect, then it's gonna be a bit more tricky. And plus, I just used up my squirrel card, so we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Okay, we got this. No! That was a diddy. I should have looked at the other 2 cards. What was I thinking? Alright. I should probably go for the backpack. See if I can get more items. Oh. This again. Okay. The sparrow once again. And honestly, I should use it with the wolf. Yeah, let's do the wolf. There we go. Now my wolf can fly. Okay, I gotta remember, that is the sacrificial totem, or whatever that is. Alright, let's see what this is all about. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin.
Be silent or I will tear you to shreds.
Ho 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 ho. Hopefully I didn't peek too much there. Alright, so I'm gonna put down, let's see here. Ooh, a grizzly, okay then. Well, alright. Let's put down the squirrel there. And then I'm gonna... Actually, no, I'm not too sure. Can I retract myself? Can I? No, I can't! Dang it! But then again, I wouldn't want it to basically get slaughtered by this grizzly bear of all things. Guess I have no choice here. Ugh. Probably not a grand thing to go about here. Alright, let's probably put down the squirrel. Can we... Okay, so...
You can't draw blood from a grand fur.
Dang it. Looks like I might have done something stupid then in the meantime. Ugh. Look at these bloody grizzlies then. Alright. Looks like we'll just have to... Sorry, buddy! Yeah. Probably this way for now. Oh. Ouch. I don't know if this is gonna be working. Yeah. This is not my game. This is definitely not my game. I can't do really much else. Ouch. Ow!
You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door.
Okay, so this is the escape room element of this entire game. Hi there. You're still shrouded in mystery. So, this.
Bring it here.
So I gotta get myself accustomed with everything around here. So there's a safe that I can unlock. And then little figurines. A picture that has nothing on it. A cuckoo clock. A hammer and a... What is that? It looks like a mace in some regards. Oh, it's pointed down, huh?
Now sit back down.
Do I have to? There.
Let me explain something to you.
Oh.
That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we?
Delightful. Okay. So looks like... Let's go this way so I can get the supplies over there. Alright. Let's not pick a... Okay, so there's the adder.
The flighty elk. It moves after attacking.
Okay, that could be useful. And... Okay. Wait, what is that symbol? I'm gonna take the elk. Alright, let's go over to the backpack.
A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. A rock may get you out of a hard place. A powerful item. Turn this and I'll skip my next turn. Choose one.
Okay. Dang it. I thought I could keep all 3 of these. So this will give my enemies to, or my creatures to be airborne and attack directly for 1 turn. This will give me 5 points of protection. And then this will let it skip a turn. I think I'll go with the hourglass. Too bad it's not the hourglass I would probably find beneficial.
It's ye bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleeding. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these.
Oh, 2 hourglasses? I can have 2 hourglasses here? Do I really want to go with 2 hourglasses in this case? Or do I want to go make quick haste of one of the cards? Though the goat could be useful. I gotta make sure I decide carefully here. Goat will yield lots of blood for future sacrifices. This can cut up one of my opponent's cards, and this can grant me another skip turn. Oh, if only I can make a toss of the coin and go from there, but that would just be 2 choices. I have to deal with 3 here. Maybe I should go with the goat. So that way I have more of a chance to sacrifice and get more powerful demons on my way. I already do have an hourglass. Alright, I'll go with the goat. Up, and now it's... Okay, so... I'll go with the boulder then.
Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items you carried on.
Alright. Here's the, prospector, if I remember correctly.
The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you can hear the clicking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path.
Up. Yeehaw! 'Twas this prospector! He's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. The mule is the key, huh? Okay, so I have to go after the mule then, it seems like. Okay. So, let's see. We can put down the squirrel. And then... probably go with the... probably the stoat then. Nope. Let's go with the stoat. Okay. And then we can... probably... maybe get a boulder here and place it in this location. There we go. Let's see how that transpires. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, let's grab a squirrel. And then... Let's see. Maybe I can put down the squirrel here. And use the cat to sacrifice it and place it there. Alright. Let's see how this works out. Okay, I'm gonna take another squirrel. And then that will end my turn. Okay. Okay. Looks like I need to...
Don't get ahead of yourself. You need to draw a card.
Alright. Oh, this is the wolf with the flight. Okay, so let's sacrifice the cat, and you put the wolf down there. And... yeah!
I hope you didn't think it would be that...
Woo! I hope you didn't think it would be that easy! There's gold in them cards! What? My gold! Gold! I've struck gold! Okay. Alright then. I see how it is. Let's draw a squirrel. You're out of space! There's no room for that card! Oh, great. So I can't even make a move here? I wonder what will happen if I turn the wheel. Maybe let's not do that yet and see what transpires. Get him! Okay. Let me pick another squirrel then. Alright, I'm gonna put down the squirrel here, and a squirrel here. Now what does this symbol mean? When an opposing creature is played opposite to an empty space, a card bearing this sigil will move to that empty space. Okay, let's see if I can remember that then. Alright. And then we can place you. Guess we have no choice but to place it here. Alright. Guess we'll have to do it this way. Ugh. Ouch. Okay. Maybe. Okay, so better draw a squirrel. I'm gonna pick this up. And then... I don't know if I'm gonna win this. Guess we can put the squirrel here. And then we can sacrifice this for that. Really not. Oh, there goes my black gold, and I am dead. Dang it! More gold for me! Yowie hands, here they come! Oh. Alright. I guess we lost our first bout. Just goes to show, I got a lot more progress to go with deck building in this game.
You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory, though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please, choose a card to draw the cost from.
So it'd probably have to be 2 hearts or 1. Maybe
a cost of 2 blood from the wolf. And another. This time we will put his power and health. The numbers.
Let's go with the elk.
Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils.
Yep. There we go.
I never did ask you your name.
Alright, it's Cuddlymuffintop. There we go.
There is now but one final matter. The portrait.
Here you go, Partridge!
Here we go again. Another challenger. But perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand. Bones.
Alright.
The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You can gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes. For any reason.
Alright. Let's see, what do we got here? The Rattler. Okay, what does this do? Doesn't look like it has anything unique. So I'm gonna put the squirrel right there. And then the stoat. There we go.
From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not use this until it is spent. Or the battle ends.
Well, I have to believe in the heart of the stoat. At this point, the stoat has the most, free spirit and actual soul out of all of the cards. So, hopefully everything goes to plan. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take this and this. Gonna boop. And another one, boop. Then we're gonna sacrifice the squirrels. And put the wolf there. And then the old possum can go here. There we go. Alright, now more in my favor. Let's take another squirrel card and boop. Nice! Alright. That was a bit more better than I anticipated.
Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe.
Oh, that's what the figurines are. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So it's none of these, then I take it. Oh, look at me. I look like a skeleton with a bandana. Alright. I don't know the code, so let's, wait, what's this? Huh. Now it's a portrait of some cards there. The mantis and the squirrel. Okay. Alright, let's get back into.
Let us continue.
Alright, let's see what cards I can get here.
The meager coyote. But what did you expect for only 4 bones?
That costs 4 bones?
The nefarious rattler. A brittle creature. Once past its monstrous fangs.
Okay. Alright, that's 6.
The unkillable cockroach. It returns to your hand after dying.
Okay. So this costs... So coyote is quite meager. For 4 bones, only 1 heart point, and 2 attack. Rattler costs 6 bones. But it does have the most attack out of the bunch, but it is. All of them don't have the greatest HP, so 1 strike dealt to them and they are dead. Except the cockroach. The cockroach at least returns back to my hand. But the only problem is, I bet I have to spend 4 bones every time to summon it back onto the playing field. I wonder if there's a tier list out there that dictates how good each card is in Inscryption. I'm gonna take the cockroach. Hopefully I did not make the wrong mistake.
You know, you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing.
Alright, let's see.
I am no tyrant. You may stand when you can tell by my swirling eyes, the spirals, that I don't articulate my words correctly oftentimes. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions.
Alright. So I still don't know the significance of this quite yet. And I don't know any combos at the moment. I don't have a key for that. Okay, looks like I can't really take that out. Let's see, what else we got here? Ha! Wee! Woo! Wee! Whoop! Around the world, around the world, around the world. Oh, these must be the different definitions. Mighty Leap, a card bearing this sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne one. Ah! Haven't countered that card yet. Bifurcated Strike. A card bearing this sigil will strike each opposing side to the left and right of the space across from it. Oh, so this is like that Mantis card I saw in the picture frame. Trifurcated Strike. Oh, so it attacks center, left, and right. Frozen away. When a card bearing the sigil perishes, the creature inside is released in its place. Trinket Bearer. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as your pack is not full. Oh, a steel trap. So whenever that sigil perishes, or the card bearing it perishes, the creature opposing it perishes as well. A pelt is created in your hand. Amorphous. Ah. This sigil is placed another sigil at random. Oh, this must... So this has a lot of... Oh, jeez. Stinky? The creature opposing the card bearing this sigil loses 1 power. The stench is overpowering. Okay, waterborne, made of stone. Ants! Half one, half bones. Oh! Why is this all splotched out? This mirror one. And same with this bell ring one. And this card counter. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to all of this. I'll have to get back to all of these terminologies later on. Alright. Let's get back into the swing of things, shall we? Let's see, find out what's in this pack.
Some bone tokens for a rainy night.
And this is the Gust for making my creatures airborne for 1 turn. And this is the Boulder to protect me. I probably will need some bones for sure. Do I go with more bones? Or do I go... That only took out 1 tooth, though, the last time I used this. So maybe that's not very beneficial. And the Boulder might be something that could buy me some time, but creatures seem to be getting more powerful as we come along, so maybe... There! Alright, hopefully I don't regret that. Are you smart or something? He usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rulebook. Oh! The rulebook that I just was looking at. Okay, so we got a sparrow here. So, let's place that down. And then... let's use up some bones. And then we can place this here. And then... the stoat can... There we go. What? What do you mean? Oh. Wait, what's that? Spider! Ooh! Hey, I'm a beginner at this. I can't help if I'm stupid. Okay. Let's go for another squirrel. Guess we can put a squirrel down here. And then we can go ahead and... let's go ahead and sacrifice the opossum and the squirrel for the wolf right there. There we go. At least one of them is down. Okay, I'm gonna take another squirrel. And then I'm going to ring the bell. There we go. And let's pick up another item. Ah, the cockroach. Oh, I can actually place this here. Okay, ring the bell. There we are.
How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils.
Alright, I got a tooth. Is it a wisdom tooth? Hopefully it is. Alright, let's look at the cards here.
The conniving raven, a blight upon the skies.
Okay, the raven seems to be good. Airborne, 2 attack, 3 hearts, needs 2 sacrifices.
The invulnerable beehive. When it is attacked, you will draw a bee.
That might be lethal. Wait, that's me! That doesn't look like me at all! I have 2 eyes in there, not 1. Belly button 1. Huh. I feel offended. I'm gonna go with the beehive. I feel like the bees are going to... Hey, Tiffy! Thank you so much for the raid there! You just had your debut stream recently, too! Well, hello everyone. Greetings and salutations to each and every one of you. Those of you who may not be familiar with me, I am Cuddlymuffintop, a half-human, half-blob VTuber who comes into the virtual world through the wonders of human slapstick. I am currently playing Inscryption, a roguelike deck-building escape room, many genres in this crazy Daniel Mullins game. Tiffy, I hope... Oh, Bird203, thank you again for the resubscription. For 9 months now, that is incredible. And thank you for the follow there, Sora Familiar. Wonderful to see, wonderful to see. Tiffy, I hope your debut stream went wonderfully. Hopefully the reveal of your newest look went down stupendously too. Let me actually give you a shout out then in the meantime. Time to shout out Tiffy Weefy. There we go. So if you are not following Tiffy Weefy at this moment, please do so. She basically is a strong advocate for disability rights and quite a grand VTuber to boot. They are a tiefling VTuber, of course, so make sure that you follow them for any. Actually, it's pronouns are she or they, correct? Feel free to correct me if I happen to be wrong in that case. Day 2. Oh, that's right. You actually debuted an earlier date then as well. I see. She, her, they. Got it. Got it. I just wanted to double check because sometimes I always seem to forget pronouns for people. So much obliged for informing me of the correct pronouns there. So, thankfully I called you by the right ones. So that is a win on that account. Oh, and you know what? We can probably do one more type of shout out here. Let's see if this works. It's been a while since I did this type of shout out. There we go. So you were just chatting. Yay! Look at that!
Considering this change, that you are going to be moving into
There's your new
energy,
model.
and that this is the kind of energy that you are thinking about moving into.
There we go. The model looks great.
That was one of the other things I started doing pretty early on in my process as well, is letting people know, hey, I'm getting some design upgrade.
Oh yes. So it suggests that you, lovely Muffintop, cuts a clip of yours was brought up. Oh, really? A clip of mine? I wonder which one. I'm kinda a little strange. Oh no. Remember this? I don't. Oh yes. Oh yes, that one. The one that Tiffy is rocking the black leather jacket look. The rock jacket, that's right. Yep, that's the one. That was over a year ago now. That's bloody insane thinking about that. You know? Maybe in the near future I might have a similar collab in the future in regards to that. And it will be involving a different game. A game that, honestly, I had no blobby idea was existed, but I might get into. We'll have to wait and see, though. It's not Miitopia 2, but it is an independent game that might be interesting. I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about. It does revolve around creating your own characters and having different campaigns, kind of like a D&D setting. But and it has a kind of a paper aesthetic, but it's an independent game. You can get it on itch.io. You can get it from Steam. Honestly, in the past, it actually was on sale on itch.io, but it stopped on sale. But you can still get it on sale for 25% off, I believe, on Steam. But if you want to support the developers of the game more thoroughly, itch.io might be a better term. I believe the game is called Wildermyth. It is like an underappreciated D&D style RPG game that involves around created characters, and I think it honestly has a lot of fun with multiple players involved in the voicing process. So, yes. So you know which game I'm talking about then. Yes, okay. Excellent. I wasn't sure if anyone was familiar with that title. You really don't hear it brought up so frequently. So yeah, that is the one game that might be a possibility, though I can't say with 100% certainty if it will be brought up. Okay, so do I go for the backpack or do I go for the... You know what, I really haven't used up a lot of my supplies, so let's go here. Okay, who I'm gonna sacrifice here? Wait, I had a bullfrog this entire time? I didn't know that. Let's see. Do I sacrifice the cockroach, the beehive, or the bullfrog? Yeah, I honestly originally played this... Yes, I believe you're correct, Kalibaba. I believe that is how you would spell it. Yeah, this game, alongside all other Dan Mullen's games, are quite wild in their execution. The Hex is actually one of my favorite game from him, if not one of my favorite games in general. It's so mind-blowing. It has such a grand story to it that really goes beyond the fourth wall to excellent effect. So I think I'll go with the bullfrog. Alright, let's go for it, Stoked. Well, I was unsuccessful against the prospector the first time, so I'm hoping that everything goes better now. Alright, here we go. So now you should be able to prevent any airborne enemies from attacking me. Jeez, if I was in part of a actual fighting game, I can only imagine myself being, you know, the slow, bulky, muscular fighter who attacks with candy cane tentacles. I tried to absorb them in order to deal heavy damage or stuff them as a finishing move to some degree. Or turn into some eldritch abomination if I consume too much food. That's the only thing. I'm probably going to be one of those hard to master abominations, if anything. Like with those complicated little wrestling titles, like Zangief. That's what comes to mind for me. Alright, let's take a look at the enemies. Okay, so it looks like none of them are airborne at the moment. No, I wouldn't be a bouncy Kirby, but I would have a strong black hole-like stomach, for sure. Oh! Are you talking about the one that was actually voiced by the voice actor of Shinji? Are you talking about that black ooze that got too lost in the scientific process that became that amalgamation? And I know of Fouts too. Fouts is the extremely tall paper-bagged doctor. Yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about there, for sure. Alright, let's see here. I'm probably... Oh, I'm a Kirby fan. I love Kirby. I just would not be as swift as Kirby. Oh, that's good to hear, Bird. I'm very appreciative of that. Alright, so let's see. Let's go with the beehive then. There we go. Let's see what happens here. Try to hit me. Okay. So let's see now. Probably have to draw from another... Okay, so... Let's see. I can put down an opossum. Let's see. Probably put you down here so we can attack the wolf. And then the bee can probably go right here. And then, let's see. We'll get some of these. The cockroach can probably go right here. And then we can put the squirrel down there for right now. There we go.
Were you as unfaltering as the cockroach?
Maybe. Alright, let's see. Probably take another squirrel card here. Well, it's not looking much in my favor at this moment. So ring the ding ding. Yeah. Ugh. No. Okay, so what do we got here? Ever look in the rule book? There's definitely a passcode scrawled in there. They were looking up the bullfrog sigil. Oh! So when I... Okay, so the bullfrog is the one that can prevent airborne enemies. So I'll have to look in the yearbook after this encounter and see that passcode. So that's probably the one that goes into the safe. Hey, everyone's got to learn something somewhere down the line. So hopefully everything goes about it under that kind of status then. Hopefully everything goes well with your coding proceedings. I think Humble Bundle might have a bundle out right now where they helps you with resources with coding and AI, but that I might not be 100% accurate with that in particular. Okay, so let's go with you and okay, so there's that. I'm gonna put down another scroll here as well. We need a few more bones, so there we go. Okay, so let's draw another card.
I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender.
Oh, this is a first.
Or you may finish the match the slow way.
Yep, the eyes do pierce quite well. So, this is like a deck building game where... Imagine this creature is the dungeon master that has gotten you here without your free will in mind. And I'm stuck in this room, so this whole room is exactly like an escape room. So you have to analyze some of the components in order to figure out clues as to how to get out of this whole circumstance. But I heard it goes beyond that. Because if you know any Daniel Mullins game, it isn't as clear cut as it may be presented as first. Alright, I shall allow your surrender. Maybe. I mean, the cockroaches don't necessarily die, but you have to spend bones each and every time, which come from sacrificing animals. Alright. Let's see what kind of cards we can get. Okay, so we got the wolf. Oh yes, I understand that reference. Okay, the rattler. And me. I guess we can go with me. It doesn't even look like me, but you know how it is. Okay, let me see here. Do I go to the fireplace to increase some stats, or do I go sacrifice one of my creatures to upgrade one of my own? Let's go to the fireplace. Yep, that happens when you lose one of these turns. It's kind of like a memento. You get the option of choosing the sacrificing some of your cards in order to get the amount of sacrifices needed to summon it, the power and heart points for it, the special sigil that gives it a special effect, and then you can name it. You can name your card afterwards.
You came across a small group of survivors, faces shrunken from starvation. They huddle around the campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm me by the fire, that will enhance his power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth.
So they're hungry, basically. Oh yes. I mean, there's so many sigils that are intact within this game. As I was progressing through the rulebook, that's like creatures further down the road that are basically have different abilities. Like, kind of like any sort of card building game. Like Slay the Spire, I think, Marva Snap, Monster Train, which is a game that I'll be playing for the first time this Friday over on my YouTube channel, and a lot of deck building games like that. Yep, they probably are hungry here. Alright. So let's see. Doesn't look like the stoat wants to go in there. Let's see. I think the wolf might honestly be the best one of the bunch. Yeah, let's do it. The fire warmed the poor wolf, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Yeah, the aesthetic definitely has this lovely vibe to it. Without a word, you pulled the wolverine from the fire and left. Dude, if they try to eat a wolf in real life, it's just going to basically pounce on it and kill them all, in honestly, unless it's one of those lone wolves. Because wolves normally do better in packs. Alright, time for another enemy encounter, it looks like. Oh, I should've... You ever peeked in that rulebook? You know the one. You look at it if you forget a sigil. You know the sigils on the cards. Yes, I know. I know. I just got too involved anticipating this game. Alright, so the Grandfer looks like they, basically block against any airborne enemies. Okay, so Wolf Cub is on the horizon. So let's go with a squirrel right here. And then Stoat can go right here. Keep me alive. Yes. Let's see. Here we go. Ah! Okay, let's see. I probably should pick up another squirrel here. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's a wolf right there, it looks like. Okay, let's get a squirrel here. And then we'll sacrifice this for a beehive. There we go. Ow! No! My stoat! Okay, Sora Familian, I hope you have a pleasant rest of your evening. Hopefully you are able to take care of yourself out there, and I hope you have a good rest of your week, just in case. Ta-ta for now, then. Alright, so let's see. Probably pick another squirrel. Probably put down the squirrel here, and then... Okay, and put myself down there. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. I'm not doing exactly the greatest. Put that there. And then... Boop. I won. Lovely. Now what's going on here?
You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares.
Care to look at me pelts? That was a dumb accent.
Take a
bit, free of charge. Okay. See the quality? Alright. You're leaving already? Please, consider me pelts. Alright, guess we can go. You'll need more tea for that one. Alright. There we go. Thanks for your business. A man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Okay. So let's see. I probably should get some more wares through here. Okay, so this has more bones. I don't have any more of that. This allows me to cut up one of his cards, and this grants all of my enemies, or all of my attack cards, 1 turn to be airborne. I think I'll better go with the bones. And then the hourglass might come in handy too. Alright, time. Oh wait, actually, before I completely forget, let's follow the... Let's see, let's follow... Oh, here it is. 2, 7, 3. Alright, that's yeah, don't mind me here. I'm just gonna... Let's see. 2, 7. There we go.
Ooh, hello! I wasn't sure if I'll ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away!
Oh, look, I got a key too. Hee hee. Now I can use this key. Haha! What's this now? Looks like this is a particular game that I'm not quite sure how to go about it. Don't know how this game works. Okay, one of these seems to be correct. Let's find out. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I move this one. Okay. Okay. So let's see. 4 out of 5 then, you say. Oh, tea time! You know what? I can definitely go for some tea, Tiffy. Tiffy. T-pose Tiffy. Oh, Nikki! Thank you. Oh, Crew Snake! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Nikki. Lovely! So grand of you to do that for Nikki.
Tier 1 sub to Nikki Dragoon. They have given 29 gift subs in the channel.
I know, that is absolutely crazy. Nikki, if you're still around, please make sure that you thank Krusnik for the gifted sub. And Krusnik, thank you again for doing 100 bits there in the meantime.
Krusnik_Heim cheered X 100 leap in lizards. Shush you.
Okay, I'll go ahead and shush. But I'm gonna go ahead and give myself some time for tea. I remember the last time I tried to boil some water to give myself some tea. I had too little water, so the tea ended up being so potent. Ooh, I'm not gonna make that mistake. So I am going to go ahead and put as much water in there as I possibly can, so that way I get enough within my tea. So it has a actual neutral level of flavor. So, with that said, I will be right back. Feel free to utilize this time to grab yourself something to drink or to eat. You can also feel free to utilize this time to stretch, use the washroom, facilities, whatever you like to call it, and I will be right back. Hopefully it won't take me too long in the meantime. Thank you so much for tuning in at this point, and here's hoping that I make some good progress within this game. Ho ho ho. Alright, I have returned. Can everyone hear me okay? Hopefully I'm not muted in any way, shape, or form. But I am back with my tea. So, I have a mint sage tea in this case. Okay, looks like everyone can hear me correctly. So that is blobby grand. So it looks like... Okay. So... Okay. Let's try moving some of these around then. Okay. There we go.
I forgot that I put that there. Very well, you may add it to your deck. And I'll do you one every so often.
The stink. No, the skint. I wonder what this says. I wonder what that signal means. Okay, let's go back. Maybe try this one then. Okay, that looks to be okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, that didn't work. I'm actually just basically guessing at this point. Alright, so looks like this. Ooh, I'm getting closer. There we go.
Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well, I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers.
Alright. Lovely. Do I dare go through the other ones? Let's see. I'm interested in knowing how far I can get with this. Okay, so that can't move. Okay, looks like that doesn't really yield much. Okay, that didn't do much either. Okay. So looks like this. Still nothing. Okay. Okay, that made it even worse. I haven't been camping ever, to tell you honestly, so I don't go much on vacation except maybe at a staycation where I just stay within my facility. The last time I went out of state was like years ago, and that was basically within South Dakota, if you call it a grand time place. It was a home that a family member, or a past family member, used to have, I should say. Oh, time for the Wiggle Buddy? Yeah, we can go with the Wiggle Buddy. Oh, hold on. That isn't the Wiggle Buddy. That isn't the Wiggle Buddy at all. But this is! The season is still alive with this. Kinda does. But let's see. Let's see. Okay, we're getting there. No, that's... Let's see. This had it... Okay, I'm close. No, not quite. Nope, that made it worse. Nope, that made it worse as well. Okay, that's about the same. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's see. Probably wiggle, wiggle, wiggle power. And you know what? I haven't had a muffin in quite a while. I had little bun cakes, little cookies, brownies, and whatnot. But not much in terms of muffins as of late. Okay, that made it worse. Oh, that made it worse as well. This seems to be quite... Oh, that made nothing. I guess I'm trying to figure out the logic within this. I was originally thinking, oh, maybe with these prints, that at least is perhaps something. But there's 3 instead of 4 here. Oh, there we go.
Curious.
Oh, look. Well, one day I'll just have to get myself some more muffins. That will have to be the goal. Just basically go with the whole term of my one consumption emote for sure. Okay, so 1 seems to be correct. Okay, that's 2. Okay, so right here should be all right. Muffin tier list? Oh. You know, I have to maybe do something where I eat like different types of muffins and test out which ones I prefer. No sugar? I mean, it depends on what substitute they have for that. Alright, let's see. So it's not kind of hard to... Okay, that one can't move. There we go. That didn't really help. That didn't really help either. And this one may be a tricky one here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No, definitely not. Nope, that was worse. There we go!
Without having met... this wood carving is meaningless. In time, you will understand its power.
Alright, I solved all of these puzzles. I honestly didn't think I would. I want that out. And I want that... Wait. Hold on. Ooh. Look at that! I got a golden tooth from that skull. I'll try. I'm not entirely sure if I can here. Looks like I can't really get at this one knife. Seems like this one really needed something else. Let's see, can you interact with this? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, wait. Nope, you can't push with the buttons here. Not entirely sure what to go with that. Is there anything else with the figurines? Can't really get those out. Alright, I think we'll go with what we have here. Okay. So now I have those cards for any future endeavors that I have. Alright, here we go. We're going right straight into the prospector. With that said, I know that I'll have to try and get in contact with that pack mule. Get that taken care of. That's the one thing that can help me in the long run, if anything.
My boss battles are high-stake tests of your aptitude. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not. I will let you keep the smoke.
Oh, look at that. Alright.
The incessant clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure.
Twas the prospector! Yeah! You again. Indeed, our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You've got to be. I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time. Alright, here we go. So what does the smoke do? Oh, it gives us some bones from the looks of it? Let's see. I guess we can put down a... Okay, we need something to attack the pack mule. So let's see. Okay, the stink bug can basically make the enemy lose health. Ah, got it. Thank you for the update there, Paige. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure we gotta get this pack mule out of the way here. And then get that down. Alright, let's see what we can do.
So many
bones! Maybe. That might have been a possibility for sure. Oh, you know what? We can... Okay, we gotta draw a card here, so let's go with a squirrel! I'll go with the stink bug here. Back in the game! Alright, this will cause you to lose some power or something to that degree. Alright, let's try it. Okay. Alright, so we should probably draw a monster here. Okay, squirrel down. Sacrifice the squirrel for the skink. And... there we go. Alright, I'm gonna draw another squirrel card in the meantime, and that will probably end it. There's gold in them cards! Gold! I've struck gold! Alright. Let's show you if we can draw a monster. Okie dokie. I wonder if I should make you skip a turn. No, I need room for these. I gotta get those gold nuggets out of the way here, so we'll go ahead and end it. Okay, got it then. Now I got some room. So let me get another squirrel card. Okay, we'll put a squirrel here, and then a squirrel here. Let's go ahead and get the wolf meat here, and yeah. Might as well go with this for right now. Oh, don't push the fruit yet! It's not hopeless for me at this point! Okay, the worker ant. It's not hopeless for me yet! Why you have to put it? It's not a crashing shit! I have never played Magic the Gathering, so my knowledge of these types of games is basically so horrendous. I wonder if I need to... Oh no, here comes Cat Lady Creates with the... Oh, of course you were gonna do that! Okay, so let's see. We got a whole lot of bones, but none of these things that I have in my cards really utilize them. So, with that said... Let's... Yeah, I can see how you really like that little addition. I hope to have some more custom alerts up in the near future that will be redeemable through points too. You can only have a limited amount, I think 10 for points, but the rest have to be through bits. So, I think I'll keep that one as a point redemption for sure. Alright. I probably want to keep the pelt here. Oh, looks like one of my games actually sells some. Okay. There we go. Give me those cards. Nice. Dang, damn it, my mule! Okay. Okay, so now, let's see. I should probably draw another squirrel card. So, squirrel here. Squirrel here. And then, let's see. The worker ant. The sparrow. Oh, let's see if I actually have that Halloween witch look on me here. I remember the last time I tried to bring it about, it didn't work. Okay, there we go, there we go. I finally did it. I finally got into it. I thought it was frozen solid. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, but now my little friend is yeah. Oh, run, redemption. That is something else. That is something else that you can redeem all over. Ah, the little friend is behind me now. Ah, curses. Oh well, hopefully the new look is beneficial. This was my Halloween look back in the day here. Okay, so do I want to go with the Rattler? The Rat King? Let's see. I think the Rat King might be beneficial here. Okay, gonna lay you down there, and is any of these worth some... Oh, the Rattler can be put there. There we go. Now I think we're on to something. Okay, now we're back on the right track. We get a squirrel. I think we're good with what we have, so go ahead and... There we go! I did it! I beat the prospect.
Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet.
Ah, yes! Finally!
You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully.
Alright, what do we got here?
The Prudent Pack Rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack.
Oh, so it looks like this one comes with some items. Okay.
The Eternal Serpent. Death strengthens it forever.
So it can't die. Okay. Got it.
I have no words for this freak of nature.
The Lawn Elk. Huh. Interesting. So which one would be a wise card for me to invest in? Ouroboros doesn't die. It just returns back to my hand whenever it does. But I will have to sacrifice 2 creatures in order to bring it back onto the field. The pack rat, I assume, will drop an item I can use for my... It could be any item, though. It could probably is at a random rate. RNG kind of thing. And I'm not sure what to... I'll go with the Lawn Elk. I'm curious.
With sound of the prospector's pickups still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards.
I can't believe I've never gotten this far yet.
The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands.
Oh, looks like I can get another card then. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, we got the Rattler.
The regal moose. The creatures of the wild make way for it.
You got a lot of... I might go for the moose.
The tragic Rat King. With their tangled bodies become corpses, you will gain 4 bones.
Seriously though, I hope she feels better soon. Now, I haven't been to a one where X marks the spot. Let's go there. I'm interested in seeing what this is.
You came across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuit that the fate of the creature selected for this will not be pleasant.
Oh my word, the Muffin Police. The Muffin Police seems like a very nefarious set of forces, ready to basically ramshackle anyone who doesn't really get the muffin intake on a daily basis. That might be formidable, quite certainly in this case. Alright, let's see. No way. Let's see. Oh. Let's see then. Oh, the queen ant. What do I use for this one? Maybe I'll go with the opossum.
You cautiously slaughtered the opossum. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice.
Oh, what's this?
A minor boon of the Bone Lord. You were started each battle with one extra bone.
Alright.
You shook off the viscera of the poor opossum and carried onwards.
Alright. Looks like we got another encounter. Alright. Let's see then. What enemies do you got going on? Okay, we got a bullfrog. So any airborne enemies I place here will not do me any good. So let's see. Whether you put the squirrel down and... You know what? Let's see. Let me get these down. Alright, let's see. Oh, hi! I didn't know you had that face to you. You know what? I'm gonna put you down here for now, and then the beehive can probably put right here. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like good. Okay. Better get a squirrel for this one and place it down here. And ding ding ding. Okay, that takes care of the bullfrog. Okay. Oh, we got a bee now. Okay, let's draw a monster card.
So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash.
Okay. So let's see. Gonna sacrifice. Oh, guess I can just put you right here.
Good play.
I hope so. And then the bee can go right here. And looks like I can't really do any more moves, so ding. Okay. Looks like things aren't exactly looking good for me at the moment, so... Grab. Okay, so let's go. Revise this, and we don't want to be poisoned, for sure. So, ring. Ow. Okay. Maybe if I use that one item, it might benefit me. Let me draw a card. Oh, I need 3 sacrifices. Dang it.
I'll pass my next turn.
Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and ring. There we go.
I'm obligated to pass.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, let me see. Guess we'll get another squirrel card. It didn't really do much, it seems. Okay.
Time for the teeth!
Oh, my teeth! So I'll put you right there, little buddy. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's me. I don't know if I want to summon me yet. Okay. Okay, let's see. Guess we can give that squirrel. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Look, there's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Well, it would help if I know who this person was. Can I sacrifice the... Probably can here in this case. So let's see. Okay. And then... I can't sacrifice the pelt. Dang it! Oh well. I tried. Okay. That's okay. So now I have a squirrel card. So now we can go about this. There we go. Oh, you shush. Okay. I'll take another squirrel and we will pass. There we go. Lovely. I did it. Huzzah. Also, the tea is not bad. Tea not bad at all in this case.
You encountered a small horse in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by your offerings.
Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? I don't have any. Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Let's see. Yep, I definitely get that, bird. I definitely get that. Let's see. A turkey vulture. Elk fawn. So these... Oh, the undying cat. Or the sacrificial cat. The alpha. There we go. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. Okay, where do I go? I probably need more supplies, so let's go for the backpack. Okay. Black goat can yield me a lot of blood, but I do need more bones. Black goat. And... maybe having myself airborne might be useful. Okay, let's go this way now. Alright, here we go. So let's see, let's take a look at these. Oh, so they're gonna be starting to move to the right-hand side from the looks of it. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and place a squirrel there. Let's see. Maybe get the... So let's go ahead and place the cockroach here. And then the worker ant can probably go... Well, I hope my move does some justice here. Hopefully. Okay. Okay, the cockroach was placed back in my hand. Oh. Okay. Alright then, I see. I see. Let's go with the squirrel. Then we'll get the black goat. Alright. Alright. Place the squirrel here. There we go. Place you there. And then... we'll probably put you there. And then... there we go. The moose! The moose is out! Okay. There we go. Alright. Better take a squirrel card and ding ding ding. Yay! Huzzah! Looks like another trapper field up your head. I'm the most exquisite pelts. The first sentence free. Much appreciated. Alright, here we go. Probably go to the backpack since I used up a good amount of items. Alright. Definitely the bones. And squirrel. Alright, here we go. Let's make this happen. Alright, what do we got going up here? A raven egg. So I take it once a turn passes, it evolves into a raven. Okay, so we got a lot of airborne enemies. We got anything that doesn't look like it. Okay, let's use up these. We'll bring out the cockroach. And then a squirrel can be placed here. We'll get the worker ant in here. There. And I'll take the other squirrel here. Place it here. The ant queen is going to be all for the good. Let's see. Probably maybe put you right here.
Power in numbers. The ant's creed.
Oh, so I did a good thing. Alright. Now we'll end. Okay. Not too bad. We'll go ahead and pick up another card here. And I will place it here. Sacrifice this for the worker ant. There we go. Alright. Here's hoping everything works and I don't have to use the fan yet. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Okay, guess we'll have the ring. Nice, not too bad. Okay, I'll take a monster card now. Oh, we got enough of those. There we go. Now we'll end. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get a new card. What do we got?
The velvet mantis. Its prying claws strike both to the left and right.
Ah, so this is like the card I saw in the picture earlier. And then the rat king and the wolf cub. Let's go with the mantis. That might come in handy. Alright. I think we'll go for a sacrifice.
The choice is yours.
Wait, where's the stout in this situation? Is the stout not in this pack? Let's see. I wonder which one might be useful here. What does... Yeah, let's go with the alpha. Marvelous! You know what? Let's see. I do not see the stout in this entire one. Maybe which one should I sacrifice though? Maybe the ant queen? The skint? The beehive? The cockroach? Maybe the wolf. FBI, open up! Oh my word, the noise is so loud! Yep. This might be good. There we go. This must be the final boss here. Alright, let's see what we got.
A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet.
I am the angler. Go fish. Alright, let's see what we got here. What do we got? Okay, the kingfisher. Hello, Trippy. Are you knocking about my failures already? That seems fine. That seems dandy. Alright, let's go with some smoke. And then a squirrel right here. Okay. Let's see how this goes about. Wish, odd juice. Alright, let me get another card here. Okay, let's see. So you're gonna fish that out, I see. Fresh your fish, easy juice. Alright, let's see. Alright. News fish, easy juice. Hope everything works out here. Oh. Final, go fish. Oh, so you claim the cards? Oh, lovely. Great. I wish I would have known that. Oh. Okay. This is gonna be troublesome. Okay, so... Worker ant, you're gonna have to... go against the grind here. Stale fish, hot juice. How am I gonna go about this one, I wonder? The things aren't looking that grand from the looks of it. Take new fish, easy. So basically, it looks like he claims one of my new cards whenever I place it. So how do I go about that? Don't quite know here in this case. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ah! You acclaimed me! Oh, this is not going so well. Okay, we got a cockroach. I can definitely utilize that. Oh. This is hard to really imagine here. It doesn't look like things are in my favor here. Dang it! Oh, fish! The big hands! You're like Cabal is choking me. Alright. I have no idea how I'm gonna face off against that creature.
Stay there. No need to move. I'm afraid you're not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Pathetic. Do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of?
Well, you did take a picture of me, so I can only assume this for some, mystical reason.
Give me that.
Oh, geez, big hand again.
We have a memento to create.
Alright. Here's the death card. Draw the cost. Let's go with the beehive. Alright, Crew Snake, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your evening and take care of yourself, okay? Okay, power and health. Maybe go with the lawn elk. And then a sigil. Maybe go with this one. Alright. Wait, you did ask my name. I given you my name before. It's the same as always. There you go. Capture my fishes. Cheers! Yeah, monsters always seem to be behind me, even in a big, good community.
Are you prepared for what lies ahead? To be impaled on the angler's hook like the one who came before? It seems the lonely stink bug has made its way in, but it is doubt, so it stands.
So, do I get to choose my cards then? Oh! Alright. Let me see. Ah, the game board. So, it kind of makes me wonder. Now this looks different than before. So, a squirrel and a raven. Is this a clue to perhaps the angler boss? So maybe with that angler, does it mean that I should be utilizing more airborne enemies? Kinda makes me wonder in this case. I already solved all of these puzzles. Ooh. Let's see if we just poke it in a different location. The other eye may pop up here. Let's see if we analyze this a bit more. One eye started to glow, so how can I get the other one to follow in its stead? Okay, we can't just poke the eye from the looks of it. Looks like there's not much to really interact with. You would think there might be a secret spot that, like the other eye, might let it to glow. What about this clock? Oh, maybe look in the rule book for that? Let's see. Anything in the rule book that will help out with that clock? This is the only angle that I can really present it at from the looks of it. Especially with that item on the wall there. Let's see though. This got blobbed up. This got blobbed up as well. It doesn't look like there's any clues for that. Let me keep looking in here. See if we come across anything that might pique the interest. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's see. Doesn't look like we can really... Okay. I already got into the safe. Let's see. I wonder if this globe needs to be positioned in a particular way. I still have a tooth there. Oh, do I keep getting the same tooth? What about this? Apparently you need to remove that in a way, shape, or form. Hey, thank you for the bits, Ellie. Thank you so much.
Change should come from within.
I think this is gonna
Ellie
require
Cartoons cheered X100 leap-in lizards.
maybe another clue that might come into fruition for this one. Yeah, let me look at the globe to see if anything comes to mind. This kind of looks like a footprint or a fingerprint in some way. If only I can look a little bit closer to this globe. This almost looks like a caveman picture. Kind of like a person is warming up next to a fire, and this is some sort of animal right here. Is that one? And it looks like these ones are... Is that the stink bug picture? Don't quite know what those mean, in all honesty. Can we go into the barrel, perhaps? Of course, I won't be able to exit. That's going to be impossible. We can't interact with these figurines except for the one there. I'm sure there's got to be something to do with this. I wonder what this clock would represent. I didn't notice any time being instigated for that. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay. Maybe I'll just have to continue onward for a moment. I feel like I need to get used to some of the other clues in order to progress further. You know what? Let's see. If only I realize what this entails right here. Maybe this is another clue in and of itself. 0123. So... 12 and... No. I don't think it... No, it doesn't seem to be that simple. Okay. I was wondering about that for this particular instant. I already solved all of these. Can I poke you in the eyes? No? Dang it. Curses. Still don't quite understand what these entail. I'm still not sure what this means when the eye is glowing as such. Doesn't look like there's any more vulnerable places there. If only I knew quite up here how I can get this knife out of this squirrel's hands. Can I poke you in the eye? Yeah. Basically, that's the gist of it. Trying to poke all of these skulls in the eyes, even though there's no eyes to begin with except for that red jewel. But welcome back though, TV. Welcome back indeed. Wait, is that glowing? I wish there was more insight here that I can maybe utilize. Let's see, what else we got here? You got all of these abilities for each of the cards. Oh, and then we're back to that. I see. Possibly. I'm trying to see if there were any other jewels that I need to interact with. Wait, can we do these once again? What do you call a deer head on the wall that has a dark spot in it foreshadowing? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure for that one. Oh yeah, that's right. It's already in the correct place, so I already got all of the cards in there. At least I got that solved. As well as the safe. But it's the rest of these puzzles that kind of leave me a bit perturbed. Or not perturbed. Conflicted. Confused. Bewildered. Imbecilic on my part. You know, something tells me I need to solve more of these mysteries before I can continue on with the Angler boss fight. I'll just have to figure out how to go about these ones. So, I think in this instant, we might just go ahead and go back to the start screen for this. Okay. So, my hope for next week when I play this game is that I am able to solve and think over the numerous other puzzles that are scattered throughout this room itself that I'm trapped in. Maybe some more puzzles that I can solve will be able to help me onto the right path. Apparently there's another buddy who is a major killjoy that can assist me with the rest of the game. So, I think now I'm gonna go ahead and exit. The stream is not gonna be over yet, for there is one thing that I would actually like to, well, I was notified of this by Ellie Cartoons that I'm actually a part of a video recently put up. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try and look up that link. Okay, here it is. So I'm gonna open up this. Okay, so... Oh, it's a relatively short video. About 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Let's see if there's anyone who commented it on my... Oh. Nothing... No one appalled by my design quite yet, it looks like. So, there was a person who uploaded a video named Syafire, who uploaded a video just recently, about 10 hours ago, about 5 steps you can take to become a VTuber in 2023. And from what Ellie told me, I am included in this video. So, I guess what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna bring up this video here so we can watch it. It's a relatively short one, so about 3 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and change the category so that way we don't confuse anyone who is just coming in thinking that it's going to be just me with more Inscryption. What? Reacting to a video I'm in. Okay, there we go. And then we're just gonna say, just chatting for this one. There we go. Alright, the category should be changed now in this case. And let's go ahead and bring up the... Should be in here. Good, excellent. I'm glad to hear it in the meantime. Let's see, window capture. Let's see if it... There it is. Oh, it looks like I have to realign it. Let's try to go for full screen.
So you're interested?
Oh, look at that. That must be the VTuber who did this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and reorganize this. Oh yeah, it's really big here. There we go. Shrink it down a little bit more. We'll get in somewhere. Okay. Almost there. I think we're good now. Okay. Alright. Hopefully everyone can hear it. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the music and we'll go ahead and see what this video is all about then. Okay, we'll start from the beginning.
So you're interested in becoming a VTuber in 2023? Luckily, I've been VTubing for quite a long time and I have 5 steps that you can take to become a VTuber.
Before we continue, can everyone hear what the video? Does it need to be turned up in any way, shape, or form? Of course, I paused on Guagura, the delightful shark. I was saying delectable like I was going to eat her. It's like, no, don't eat one of the most popular hollow myth ones. Everyone will be after my head, my fat ass, if I happen to basically consume Guagura. Okay, excellent. Looks like a lot of people are able to hear it. Good. Just wanted to double check before we continue onward. Let's start from the beginning. Again. Alright. So your name is Syafire then.
So you're interested in becoming a VTuber in 2023?
It's Chibi.
Luckily, I've been VTubing for quite a long time and I have 5 steps that you can take to become a VTuber.
I've never heard of you before.
Step number 1 is to research and brainstorm what kind of model that you would be interested in having, what kind of character you want to
that
develop
makes
for
sense.
your world and for your
something
brand.
that you're most
Figuring out
comfortable
what kind
with.
of character you want to be is a pretty big task.
Yep.
There's so many different options out there. You could be an elf, you could be an orc, you could be a whale, you can be like a blob thing, you could...
Oh, there I am! A blob thing. A blob thing. That's my... Okay. I have you know, I am a half blob, half human VTuber there. Oh my word. You know, I'll let it pass. I'll let it pass. But yeah, it's good to basically brainstorm the kind of creation that you can proceed when you're representing yourself into the virtual space. Because, sure, you can go with the traditional, ooh, you are some sexy, handsome, six-pack man with some grand muscles and a lovely devilish charm. Or you can be some grand femme fatale with humongous hips and big breasts. But at the same time, you need a personality to helpfully bring that all out. Because if you don't have, like, those characteristics that make you unique, you might be lost in the shuffle. And with VTubing as it is, it's a very populated place. Ah! Lyra, why would you bonk me like that? Ow! Hello, Lyra. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. But yes, I think they're gonna talk about something in regards to the personality aspect. That was just step one in this case. And look, it looks like they captured my Krampus look during the holidays. Didn't really get to utilize it too frequently, I was afraid. But I might have some more outfit redemptions for points in the near future in case anyone's interested. Maybe one of them could be the Krampus look, if people want me to be like a holly jolly fat ass. That could be a possibility. Happy late New Year to you as well then, Lyra. Or, if I'm lucky enough, I might even have a special Bloodborne-inspired one exclusive to that stream. That might be a possibility too. But let's go ahead and continue on with the rest of the stream. It's still so odd to see me next to Bao, next to Chibi, next to Guagura in the same video. It baffles me in a way.
Be a tree. You can be really
Oh god, a tree?
pretty much anything you want. A really great place I recommend starting with is an amazing website called Pinterest. You can look up different aesthetics and things to start collecting reference photos and creating mood boards to get a really good idea of what kind of character that you want to make. Another option for you is I actually released a character course this last year on just the idea creation process of how to make a character at all. This might be really helpful for you, and I'll leave that link in the description as well.
Huh. This is my first time actually hearing about Syafire. I wonder if this course will be very interesting. Ah! Why is everyone bonking me? I didn't say anything that would be disturbing or sexy. I'm just reacting to a video I don't understand. Why you do this? Why you do this? But yeah. This is interesting. So she basically has a course where you can learn the steps about creating your own virtual presence. I wonder if there's any like people that actually took the course and what they got out of it. I would like to hear their opinions on the matter and how it's held. If the tips were satisfying enough, it led to a lot of constructive feedback on how to further create and bring your character to life. You know what? I might have to follow them. I'm not sure what the pronoun for them would be, so maybe them might be appropriate. But yeah, let's continue onward. We're only still on step 1.
Number 2 is to choose either a 3D or a 2D model or even a PNG tuber to start off with. These are 3 different routes that you can take, and you can also...
Wait. Hold on. Wasn't... The PNG one is an interesting one that they used as an example. Because wasn't that Jelly Bean? Jelly Bean that a lot of people attacked for being annoying in some sort through the TikToks? Like, they weren't that offensive or whatnot, but they just got onto a trend and really... I believe they were underage too, but I could be wrong with that. Interesting example. I guess they would be considered a PNG tuber in some ways. Kind of like if you would to say, hey, Sabersport kind of uses a PNG in some regards for his videos, or anyone else who uses an avatar to utilize them for the YouTube or TikTok or anything like that. But yeah, it's interesting. But yes, PNG does not mean that you are inefficient as a VTuber, because you just have to realize that a lot of people don't have the budget necessary to afford a 2D or 3D look. I mean, there are free resources for a 3D model, like Vroid, I believe, is one alternative to make. The only problem with that is it can be limited and it won't necessarily have you be anything besides a human shape from the last time I checked. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But at least that or being a PNG are good starters if you want to get into the field, because if you want to get more advanced with 3D or 2D, they are expensive. Especially if you want multiple emotions, you want outfits for them, you want them to do different actions, you want them to react in a certain way or have advanced rigging and tracking. Those can add up. And a lot of the most popular ones have the funds and budget necessary to make that a reality. But at the same time, you just have to remember, Syafire didn't have that model back, the model that she has now, back when she started. I believe she used just a regular Vroid 3D model back when I first learned of her. I actually found out about her while being raided into her stream. And again, Iron Mouse used a free 2D avatar, I think through... What was the program besides VTube Studio? It was... the one that charges like a monthly fee now. I'm trying to remember what that was. I actually used it back in the day, and it didn't do so well for my RAM or CPU at the time. But yeah, even Iron Mouse started small with a free model. It's not VC Face. Face Rig. I think it's Face Rig. It had that red panda or raccoon on the front. I believe that's it. And they named it to something else now where... Let's just say the payment plan is not really feasible. It's more expensive than it should be. But yeah, just remember, if you think that you're out of luck with really starting into the VTubing world, don't think that you're out of it just yet, because even the biggest stars, like Iron Mouse and Syafire, started small. They started in a very cheap or free password, and through their perseverance, they were able to get a substantial audience in the long term that made it possible for them to afford more and more updated models for themselves. So yeah, you just have to take that into consideration. Don't think that utilizing something cheap is a detriment, because again, there's a lot more to a streamer or a content creator than just how they look or how advanced their movements are or how many emotes or how sexy they may look, because there are more to it than just how you're exhibited or how expensive you may look than what I just mentioned. It's all about, perseverance, enjoyment out of it, and so much more that I probably already babbled on and on about. Let's continue onward here, though.
End up actually taking all of them eventually, but I would recommend choosing one to start with. The easiest point of entry is becoming a PNG tuber, where you can use a website like Fujitech or an application like VideoTube Mini.
Yep, those are some programs right now that you can get. VideoTube Mini is actually one that was recently utilized by me about less than a year ago for a PNG model that I had for... actually, it was Buffy Muffin Pack, and it's a very cool program that allows you to, shake it up, allow for many expressions, and so forth. And I think it's only about $5 to $10 on itch.io if anyone wants to check that out as an option. And of course, Fujitech is also another viable one. But if you want something a bit more expansive, VideoTube can definitely do the trick from what I used of it. So alright, let's go ahead and continue here.
to get started with VTubing with just an image. If
Yeah.
you want a more advanced model that moves around, you can use Live 2D Cubism to make a 2D
Yep,
VTuber.
that's another
or
one.
you can make a 3D VTuber using
Yep.
V-Red Studio, Blender,
Yep.
or any other 3D software.
Oh, speaking of which, speaking of Blender, let me actually showcase. I think this is the first time that I actually showcased on here. But I was a part of a Secret Santa event at another VTuber's Discord community. And we were given gifts. I gave someone a game that they were wanting, and we can list off any sort of resources that we will want in terms of a video game, a gift card, maybe fan art. And this person, named by Mick Schwartz, within this community, made me this. And I'm going to see if I can maybe use this as a media source. Let me see if I can pull this up. I might actually utilize this for my YouTube alerts. Now, the thing is, I don't quite remember if the alerts for YouTube are utilized to that degree. I might have to re-download it here, but let me see if I can find it. It's pretty cool. It's one of the most surprising and wondrous gifts that I've actually ever gotten in general. Let me see if I can download it here. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and hide this for the moment. Okay. Let's see. Cancel that, and we will. Boop. Okay. Let me see if I can find that real quick before we continue onward here. Because I really would like to show this. It's a gem. It really is. Let's see. Here we go. Now let's see if I can add this on here as a media source. I would love to show this. Let's see. It should be in my downloads. Here we go. It has a green screen. Yep, look at that. Look at that. Look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at this right here. Someone made a Blender model of me. That's me. They did this. Mick Schwartz from this community made this. I posted this up on my Discord server and also on my Twitter. And I was thinking maybe I can use this as a alert in some way, shape, or form for whenever someone subscribes to my YouTube channel or something to that degree. But yeah, this was something that I did not expect myself to ever get here. Just the amount of detail that actually went into such a project. I mean, just for a simple Secret Santa gift is amazing. Look at that, the belly button eye, the one string of hair. Even the mouth looks so good. And like both the blobby hell, the flabby molds like right in the gums and the teeth. The indentions on the double chins or just the rolls. It's sublime. It really is. So yeah, I wanted to show this real quick. Yeah, this was all part of I think he made it possible through Blender. And it blows me just out of the water here. How well this looks. Will I have this as maybe a model of representation of myself in the future? That's hard to determine because I don't know if this is something that can be fully modded to such a degree. Plus, it will probably require my unconscious body on the ground to have some sort of one of those trackers, so to speak. I know there's going to be some cheaper and more accessible ones coming up in the near future. Maybe that will have something to play for it, but it's hard to tell at this moment. But right now, I love this. I simply find it to be one of the best gifts I could have ever gotten as a VTuber, or just beyond that in and of itself. So yeah, I just wanted to show that real quick before we get back into the video itself. So I'll go ahead and maximize this once more. Okay. And let me go ahead and showcase the window once more. There we go. All right, let's get back into the video then.
I also have a really helpful video that you can check out talking about the pros and the cons of 2D versus 3D.
There are definitely pros and cons for each.
Step number 3 is to hire somebody or to create a model. A really great place you can check out for hiring somebody is either Twitter or a really cool website and resource called vtuber.gg. It's a VTuber
You know, I don't think I've ever heard of that website.
You can also browse around on Twitch to see what kinds of creators are working on models live and potentially reach out and connect with them there to get all your questions answered. If you want to create your model, there's lots of tutorials you can find on YouTube and even courses that you can buy.
Oh,
I have some really awesome tutorials here for both becoming a 3D
Oh, it
and
looks
2D
like
VTuber
they made their own likeness
here.
here.
If you're thinking of becoming a VTuber in 2023 or you're getting value out of this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on the latest tips and tricks for VTubing. Alright, let's get back to the video.
Okay, I was gonna say, that was only 3 steps.
To run your model in after it's done being created. If you're using a PNG tuber, as I mentioned earlier, VideoTube Mini or Fujitech are great. If you're doing a 2D VTuber, I recommend VTube Studio, but there's also a great program called PRPR Live, but I prefer VTube Studio. And if you're a 3D VTuber, my favorite program is VCFace, but there are many other ones out there as well that I have tutorials for on this channel. And lastly, you want to choose a platform to start creating on. There's TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. There are so many different places where you can be a VTuber. Figure out what best fits your brand and your style and what you are trying to communicate. If you love gaming and connecting with the community live, I recommend streaming on Twitch. If you like making pieces of content or just video,
a friend of Haruko's, actually a real life friend.
YouTube. And if you want to do quick, snappy, fun content, I'd recommend YouTube.
Great
Shorts
personality for that one.
They're selling. Choose at least one platform to start on.
Oh, I saw that word from. I have that so much.
I'd recommend watching this video next to learn the things that I would recommend that you both go for and avoid before making a 2D VTuber model. See you next time on the Syafire Star. Bye!
Okay, alright. You know what? Hold on here. It's time for me. You know what? I was impressed. Calling me a subscriber now. I would like to see more of this person's content then in the meantime. So, I guess I'll just go ahead and try that. Alright. Okay. Gonna go ahead and turn down the audio just a little bit here. So yeah, that was basically Syafire's tips. Now, I want to hear people's opinions on what they brought out. Do any of you concur with what they presented as helpful hints for those that want to get into the habit this year? Do you think that anything should be elaborated or brought up more? I mean, it was a shorter video. Like a little over 3 minutes. Nothing too substantial, but I'd rather have it more clean, quick, and concise than something entirely bloated where you may be repeating the same points over and over, lathered it on with maybe hints that might not fully benefit person trying to participate in the field. But yeah, I think it did the job well. There were some good programs that they did bring up, especially for those that want to go into either PNG, 2D, or 3D. Some very useful ones. I don't know if there were any ones that they didn't bring up that are also substantial. Definitely not Visrig though. I think that one might not be something that you will want to do, or whatever it's called now. I'm so glad my unconscious body doesn't no longer uses that program in particular. But yeah, I think that is going to do for the stream tonight. Now, oh, actually, there is one other thing that I want to bring up. Let me see if I can bring it up here real quick. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up here. Here we go. Now, did you know that, oh, looks like the video is not entirely, let's see if I can fix this real quick. Maybe bring this up a little bit more here too. Actually, let's go ahead and bring out the whole thing. There we go. Did you know that Inscryption currently has a physical release that you can buy right now? And they still haven't sold out yet? They actually released this back in December, early December for people to buy either on the PlayStation 5 or the Switch. You can either get the regular edition for about $35 plus tax and shipping, I believe, or you can get one of these cool prints in the meantime too. Let me go ahead and bring one of these prints up. Look at that. You want that on, it's printed on metal. So almost kind of reminds me of something that could be something from Displate, if anything else. It probably would need to be placed on a wall that is smooth. So if you have any textures on your wall like I kind of do it within my facility, probably not the best placement for them, but doesn't look like it takes up a whole lot of room. It's 7 by 5, so it's relatively a small one. But yeah, it looks like you can choose from this, or... So it looks like they are limited to only a few copies here. Now this one's already sold out now. So this right here... Now that looks absolutely delectable. Oh, you got the stoat and the sturted wolf, I believe. You got the pack rats. We got the wolves there, the ants. We got the DM, the dungeon master or the deck master, so to speak. Not sure who did the art, but pretty bloody awesome here. Yeah, it's a pity that one sold out, but if you get, it looks like it's the main cover if you want to get the reserved edition for either PS5 or Switch. So let's take a look here. So it looks like you get, like the game itself, you get a sequentially numbered game package, a reversible game jacket, which probably is right here. It ships in the special box, or it protects the game. Looks like it comes with an art card, like what is right here, and an instruction booklet. So, I see. So a custom-made premium box material, so that looks pretty neat. There's the cover and the back of the box. That's what the game and instruction booklet look like on the inside. Okay, the reversible cover looks absolutely hardcore. Love the textures on the skull on that. And then, looks like the shutter bug. Oh, it's kind of like a card you would play in an actual physical card game, too. Alright, that's pretty cool. And it looks like the Switch is basically about the same thing. So it looks like these pre-orders are only good until February 1st. Which they will basically stop selling these. And I think they will ship right after the pre-order point is all done, too. Honestly, if I get that impressed with a game, I might just buy myself a copy. We'll have to see, though. Best to play the game fully out, because I like to collect physical copies of games that I highly admire. Games that I would rank an A or an S. So I figured I would show that. And if you want the link to getting the physical copy, what you can do is type in !game within the chat itself, and it will bring up, well, even if you just wanted the digital code, I got links for both Humble Bundle and Nexus. And if you use any of those two links too, you will be, and happen to purchase the game, you can still be supporting me in the process as well. Oh, speaking of games that I wanted to collect, Limited Run. I know people have a lot of controversial takes on them, especially since they have so many games released each and every week. And when they are all done with the sale, they normally have them on scalper prices on like eBay, Amazon, and whatnot. But today, they had a blowout sale. A blowout sale, you can say. And I was so close to getting Grease, one of my absolute favorite games that I played last year, alongside Piku Niku for the Switch. There was a queue line, so people have to wait in the queue in order to check out their items, of course. And right when I was about to check out, Grease sold out. I was so disappointed. I mean, Piku Niku was still a selectable option, but compare that to Greece. I really wanted Greece because if you go on other websites, it's like being sold for $80 plus. It's getting insane for those scalper prices. But yeah, it really disappointed me when I knew I couldn't get it for like $30 instead. Yeah, they just had whatever they had in stock. And once they sold out for good. Which is a pity. But maybe one day I'll have a physical copy. I do have the final soundtrack, actually. Beautiful music. I also wanted to get Fury Definitive Edition 2 because if there was one thing so great about that game in particular, the soundtrack. And of course, they were already sold out within minutes. I had no chance of getting Fury. Not even the collector's edition with the soundtrack itself. But thankfully, I think you can still listen to the soundtrack. Like on a streaming service like Spotify, YouTube, or whatnot. So you still have that option if you wanted to. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this fine evening. Figured I would showcase those. But thank you so much for tuning in to the stream. I hope everyone basically has a good rest of the evening, whether it be the morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you may be.